What is my North Star? I don't even know. But what I like what you did in the book is taking someone that might not even know where to start, or they want to start a business, or they want to just start with personal development, that these exercises you gave, these next plays, one example is aligning your priorities. So when you're thinking about just getting started, you have a playbook here in Alan's book where he's saying, if you want to focus on clarifying your values, raising your standards, and making intentional choices that will move you towards your North Star, you have these exercises people can do. And I feel like it's such a great place to start if you have no idea. And I think, again, circling back to moms or women in general, sometimes we're very self-sacrificing or we're thinking about other people's needs. But I feel like getting to know, like, what are my priorities? What is it that I want? What is my North Star? I don't even know. I feel like the way that you wrote this is for high achievers, but also people just getting started, starting to focus on their own health and well-being or their own personal development.
Absolutely. And I know we were joking before the mics went hot about my belief in the basics and the fundamentals. And that's really what all of this stuff is. I mean, it's kind of a basics blueprint or fundamentals blueprint for a manifesto for all of our lives. But mine specifically, I mean, all of this stuff, excuse me, like I said, I'm trying to use in the next 50 years of my life. So it doesn't matter where you are on the spectrum. That's where we have to be very careful of playing the comparison game. Mm-hmm. And if, regardless of your age or your stature or where you are in life, if you're just starting out in a specific area, that's okay. Yeah. In fact, there should be some, almost some youthful exuberance about being a rookie, about trying something for the first time. In the next 50 years of my life, I want to be able to explore and try things that I've never tried, go places I've never gone, do things I've never done. And when doing that, there's an inherent awkwardness. There's I don't really know what I'm doing here yet. And that's okay. To me, that's also beautiful.
Like, you can, a year from now, you might want something different. So I think I was thinking about all the things I highlighted, like pulling it back down a year from now and saying, okay, where am I at with this? Or I'll probably take a different takeaway from it. But I think checking in with yourself and being like, okay, that was important to me 5 years ago. Is that still where I'm at? Because something feels off.
Yeah.
I think it's important to continually realign.
Always recalibrate. Yeah. And I started to speak to this before, but there's really 3 lenses to use next play. You use it in the micro, which is in the moment. That's when primarily these minor inconveniences and annoyances happen. But are you able to just bounce back with resilience? Because at any given day, half a dozen to a dozen of those things are going to happen to you. And, I'm a big believer that if the Starbucks barista messes up your coffee at 6 a.m. and you're still in a mood at 6 p.m, that's a you problem.